Hey, what's going on, everyone? So today we're going to be jumping back into Energy Assault. I think it's been about a year since I last made a video on this game, and I kind of wanted to touch base on it again. So to give you guys kind of a quick rundown who may not have seen this game before, it's a pretty simple FPS game that just sort of works. It does the basics that you would want in an FPS game, and it does them pretty well, in all honesty. But the game is what I would consider a pretty much Roblox success, and the reason that I say that is, for Roblox, most games, simpler is better. You take a lot of the most popular games on Roblox, and a lot of them are pretty basic as far as, you know, complexity. It's not hard to get into, it's not hard to learn. I like to think of games like Arsenal. The reason that that was so big is because it was just simple. Anyone could open up the game, get into it. You didn't need to have, you know, 100 hours invested to understand it. There wasn't anything super specific you really need to know. You just jump in and have fun, and this game does that pretty dang well. I know the game holds about 2,500 players average at any given time, which is really good in my opinion for like a Roblox FPS game, even though Bad Business, which is an amazing game, still only holds around that amount as well, if I'm not mistaken. And Bad Business has a lot more to the game, a lot more complexity, a lot further of development, I'd say, but you can't argue with results, right? Oh, see if we can get him as well. Another thing that gets a lot of kudo points from me is the fact that sniping is also pretty fun on here. If you guys don't know, I used to be really big into the clipping scene back in Call of Duty. So, you know, sniping, going for montages, things like that. I even did a little bit on Roblox, the whole Paradox stint and everything. So that's a really big thing for me. Any game that has really smooth and kind of fun sniping, I personally really enjoy. But right now we're running the Honey Badger, and the one thing I like about this is that they keep attachments and things like that pretty simple. Now, as a fan of Phantom Forces, I do love having like a gun meta, but at the same point, it's also nice every now and then to not have to do that, right? When you jump into Phantom Forces as a new player, it definitely can be pretty overwhelming, and the fact that this game avoids that is such a big bonus to it. It's so much easier to recommend for someone just to hop in and have some fun, whereas Phantom Forces, you know, you can join in, and unless you know that the the X-ring goes with the folding grip, which goes with the doohickey, it can be a little overwhelming at times, and to figure that all out can take a while. Which, I mean, it's good that we have YouTube videos to help out, you know, people like Ruby, me, Strider, everyone to kind of help give those setups, but at the end of the day, you don't want to spend hundreds of hours figuring that out for the general person. But right now, we are kind of on a tear. We're 18-1 right now. The game's not too difficult. A lot of definitely easier players on this than something like Phantom Forces, which has a much more try-hard community overall, which, I mean, you'd kind of come to expect, but that guy just killed me with the AWP. I really want to try out sniping. He's also on mobile, which is wild. I think that's the first mobile person that I've seen. The guns also, of course, get skins and stuff. Now, I did purchase the VIP pass for this game, which means I do have these cool little VIP purple and gold skins. That guy is just lagged out of his mind. That's pretty neat. But let's see if we can get something going. I also really like the sound of the sniper on this game. I'm using the intervention, which is, I don't know which rank you get it. I spent credits to buy it, you know, might as well. It also does have a few different game modes. I know we're on Team Deathmatch right now, but there is game modes such as, I believe, sort of like a domination one and a capture the flag, and there's even gun game and things like that. So it does have sort of an arcadey aspect to it as well. If I could just hit these shots, these people are literally like sitting still. My God. Let's see. There's one. There's another guy up there. Teammate got him before I could. Teammate. Oh, okay. Okay, he's putting in that work. They can go up there or right over here. No, I don't know if it's possible to get collaterals, but that should have been one if I didn't suck. Dude, what is my aim? I'm literally getting dumpstered by a kid on his iPhone. He's probably like 7 years old. He's on his parents' phone, just ruining me. Oop. I almost fell. Huh? Chris. He's literally... that's the same mobile kid. If I would have died to him again, I was going to have a mental break. Oh, there's one. Oh, no. Our time's running short. I don't know how good this actually... Oh, wait, can that actually one-shot to the head? Oh. But let's quickly go out. So we have loadouts here, so you could see that they do have a decent bit of guns. And of course, you spend credits on those. You get them by leveling up or after every game. You can see I've got about 18,500 right now. You do have 4 different loadouts. Love the loadout system compared to other games. There is, of course, a store if you wanted to go ahead and get a jump start on those credits, and then things like double credits or VIP. And then you can buy even more skins. So I personally run the King skin just because I'm on it like that. And then we have different things like their shop for other camos and things along those lines. There also is a stat page, which I hope mine isn't too bad. I have a KD of 3.8. That's pretty rough, but I'm usually sniping on this. But let's jump back into this just a little bit. There's about 2 minutes left in this game, so I'm going to play it out here. Now, there are, of course, different maps and everything, and some maps more action-packed than others. This one seems to be a little bit slower at times. Wow, what am I aiming at? There's no way I'm a real person at this point. I'm literally getting juked by a 6-year-old. I keep like using their age as an excuse as if I just don't suck. It's an excuse. Trust me. It's an easy cop out to say that 6-year-olds are beating me. One thing I will say that I'm not a huge fan of though is how much sway the scope has when you initially scope in. Like, I'm not moving my mouse at all, and that initial really big sway is kind of annoying. I don't think I remember that being in the game. I could just be wrong and of course misremembering, but I don't fully remember that being a thing. Okay, all right. Okay, hold up. Let me cook. Ooh, that's level 288. That dude has been playing the game since it came out. He's insane. I don't actually know how long it takes to level up. I have VIP, which I think gives me more experience, so I technically should level up pretty quick, but I obviously have not put in the hours that these dudes have. Oh, that... Just watch that poor dude get blown to smithereens right in front of me. No, I didn't mean to fall off that ledge. 36 and 7. Yeah, so this game is really easy to jump into. I personally enjoy it. Like, I've played it a little bit, of course, off of recording and things like that. It's fun. It's something that you can jump in, mindlessly play, and just have a good time with. If you guys want to check it out, I'll leave a link to the game in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.